This one, it's going to be Alexander Davies fighting out of the red corner up against Cara Gordon. Gordon 6'4", Davies 6'1". So they cast big shadows, these boys, and straight into the action they go. Gordon using the ring and using that long reach of his. So looks like he's going to try and fight from the outside. Davies fighting in the southpaw stance. Comes forward, throws the big left bomb. Just a little bit short on that, but looks like he's got a bit of power if he can get it lasered in. Mouth guard out of Gordon. They call him the Shredder. He's going to be not only fighting here tonight, in about an hour's time, he's going to be playing the guitar, putting on a show. Trained by Grant Arkle. Davies trained by Mike Waghorn, and he tries to get inside the big long reach of Gordon at the moment. It's they got into that 50-50 zone. Nobody's able to land the big punishing blow at the moment, but they're both looking for it. Davies circling around. Gordon doing a good job as far as footwork is concerned, as well as the reach, but they're both close enough to be hit most of the time. Good crowd in here. Why wouldn't there be? The Big Bash 7. Junior Farr up against Daniel Ty later in the night. And now Davies goes on an attack, and good footwork once again from Cara Gordon, keeping on the outside. So escaped any collateral damage in that foray by his opponent. And there goes that body shot. He started that right from the start. There they get into that zone again. Anything can happen when you're in there, especially with the big man. As we go to towels after the first. Out they come, round number 2, touch up of gloves. And let's see if there's any tactical change. At the moment, in round number 1, it's been Gordon staying on the outside, being able to keep that distance. Just keep on the outside, just 2 or 3 inches away from the left hand, especially of Davies. He's tried to land that. So, Gordon up on the toes, moving, using all the ring, and he goes on the attack now. And a pretty sustained attack there from him too, and a few scoring shots got through. Guard pretty good from Davies, but there'd be a few ticks on the scorecard. Using his reach well. Davies just trying to work it out in his head. How do I get in there? He reached with that big left hand on that occasion. Still short. Good work, footwork is the key for Gordon, and using that good straight left hand of his. Whoops, he could be in a little bit of trouble here. He's caught in the corner, and Davies tries to make him pay for it. There goes a big looping left hand, just landed on the top of the head. So he escaped pretty luckily, I thought, Gordon on that occasion. The punch is just a little bit wild from Davies. So he'll be looking for another opportunity to cut that ring off again. He was quick to take advantage of the mistake of Gordon. And he comes forward once again. Can he keep the big man on the ropes? Gordon, bob and weave and back out into clear air. Footwork doing a good job once again as we come to the end of 2. Third and final round. Touch up of gloves, and Lance Revels asks the boys to box. And Gordon going back to Old Faithful, the good, straight, long left hand. It's been keeping that little bit of distance that he needs. It's good to see a tall man use his attributes. You get a lot of tall men, and they'll bend over and actually bend forward and make it easier for their opponent. But Gordon's been doing a good job staying on the outside. And that footwork, once again, keeping him away from the bomb. Oh, that one was close. He follows it up, does Davies. This is where he wants to be. And corner asking him to press forward when he got into that range. Might have just given Gordon a little bit too much breathing space there. He tries to track him down again. So far, Gordon hasn't shown any sign of tiring noticeably. He's still able to use the feet, still able to keep out of range of the big bombs of Davies. Davies had Gordon in the corner previously, but not able to get him back there again. That's where he wants to be. It's a good fight from Cara Gordon, just staying on the outside. Ooh, this is where Davies wants to be, and he tries to keep that pressure on. Has him in the corner. Ooh, well, a little bit too little, too late, maybe. As they come to the end of the third.
Judge 1 scored the bout 30-27 in favour of the blue corner. Judge 2 scored